Hey, lovely. It's Ebony, and I'm back with another video for you guys. It's been so long, y'all. I promise y'all are on my mind. I do not forget about y'all. My body just be tired. So, a lot of you all follow me on Instagram, so you know that's where I kind of maintain all my content and like keep it updated, whatever, like keep it current, because it's just fast, it's easy, and I can get my work done. But trust me, I do not forget about YouTube. I know that I need to be posting on here more. It's just, I just don't feel like I have time, and I have to work on my time management. Lennox is helping me do that because since daylight savings is over, she woke up at like 6:30 this morning. And guess who had to be up with her? Her parents. And I've been up ever since. So I figured since I started my day early, I would film a little life update, conversational type video for you guys, just to kind of like check in, let you guys know that a lot has been going on, but still nothing is going on. It's like same old in a sense. But yeah, let's jump into this video. Now I know this is a hair channel mostly, so you'll probably be like, Ebony, why are you doing makeup instead of hair? Well, because makeup takes me longer on camera to do versus my hair, now that I'm not really doing a whole lot of wet curly styles or curly wet styles, whatever. My hair is blow dried right now, so it doesn't take me much time to do my hair, and I want to give this video some TLC, let it cook slowly to get everything out that I need to get out and really spend some time with y'all. So makeup will allow me to do that. So yeah, let's get right into. Oh, and plus I just bought a lot of new makeup products. Yeah, let's just get into this. Now this look is gonna be like somewhere in between natural and glam, but mostly on the natural side because these days I've been really scaling back on my makeup. Back in 2016, 17, 18, no, more like 18, 19, 20, I was all into the Instagram makeup with the foundation and the contour and this and that. And while that makeup is very pretty, I just don't have the time for it, y'all. And I'm learning that my skin just doesn't really like makeup like that. Like, I've been having really good makeup days these past couple weeks, almost a month, and I went to a couple of events this weekend, so I had to put on makeup, and my skin is already like punishing me. Nothing too serious, but I have like some little, I don't know, not really a breakout, but just bumpies going on, and I know it's from the makeup, but I gotta do what I gotta do. That's why I invested in some really good skincare. But anyways, this makeup. Now when I start with my makeup, I mean, sometimes I do the skin first, but I like to do my brows first. I like to get them out the way. They make me the most nervous. Well, aside from liquid eyeliner. But yeah, the eyebrows make me most nervous because they tend to make or break my look. If I have just a little bit too much going on in my brows, it's just, I be looking like caterpillars up here, and I hate that. So yeah, let's start with that, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the goof proof brow pencil from Benefit in number 5. For my skin, I'm going to be using this Fenty Beauty Easy Drop number 20. I don't even do foundation like that anymore. It's just too much. It's too heavy. I don't feel like I need that much. So this is a good compromise because it's like medium coverage and it's buildable. But yeah, so just to kind of jump into what's been going on recently, the most exciting thing is I had the opportunity to go to LA this weekend. I keep saying LA or Los Angeles. Like, you can tell I'm just like so out of sorts when it comes to that world because I'm very low-key. I'm a low-key person. I don't like a whole lot of attention despite what my internet platforms might say. Like, I mean, somebody who has this many followers or subscribers, you would think like, oh yeah, they love being in front of the camera. They love attention. No. This is different. No one's here. I'm just talking to a camera, and I'm imagining y'all watching this video, so it's easy for me to talk. But if y'all was like all in a room, I might be a little bit more shaken up. But yeah, so anyways, back to Los Angeles. I don't know why. LA. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. I got the opportunity to go out there and participate in a couple of events. One being the Prego Expo presents the Create Her event. And basically, like, the Prego Expo is, I'm gonna let this kind of warm up first before I just like rub it in. And by the way, I like to use my fingers a lot when doing my makeup because, what is it? Beauty blenders, brushes, all that stuff just adds to my breakouts, because no matter how much I wash them, it just, no, it just kind of creates bacteria on my skin or irritation, whatever. I don't know. It just seems like it makes me break out faster. But anyways, yeah, so I got the opportunity to participate in the Prego Expo event this weekend. And basically it's just like a convention expo thing where all these vendors show up. And in this situation, they were all like what they call juvenile brands, which is like Baby Bjorn, Kendamil, Nuna Baby, like all these different baby slash toddler slash small child brands. And it was a good opportunity for me to go because I was able to meet these brands face to face, introduce myself. They can get a sense of, oh, this young lady has a baby and she also makes video content. Maybe she would like to promote her brand for us. So it's much better to do that type of stuff in person because you can make such a better impression face to face versus just like email. Even when you have representation, I mean, that can still be a little, you know, there can be too much of a buffer sometimes, but when you meet face to face, people remember you, people enjoy speaking to you. There were a couple brands there where I was just like, wow, like I really love that rep they sent. We follow each other on Instagram. They're aware of me now. They might have some particular, you know, experience with me just through that event. To be like, oh yeah, I remember that girl. She was this, she made me laugh. She seemed really sweet, or she'd be a great match, blah, blah, blah. So it's just better that way. But anyways, yeah, so that was a good time. And I also got to speak on a panel that was happening that same weekend. And the panel was just about being a content creator slash influencer on the internet, like what we did. Like it was me and some of my co-worker creator other people who are on the roster at my agency, really sweet women. They were on the panel as well, and we all talked about, like, you know, what it's like, how do we get here, what advice would we give to someone who is trying to do what we're doing, blah 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 blah. And surprisingly enough, I kept waiting to get nervous about that panel, and I just never did. Like, I found out about it back in, I think, September, and I didn't get nervous. And I thought, okay, well, I'm probably not nervous because this is like more than 2 months away. But the closer you get to it, you'll probably get nervous. So I was just always on like defense, like trying to keep my mindset in a positive place, so that whenever those nerves kind of crept up on me, I could be like, get out of here. I'm not having it. You're not nervous. This is what you're supposed to be doing. God gave you this opportunity for a reason. You're where you're supposed to be, girl. Don't you get nervous. And I just never got nervous. So it was really good. It was really like seamless. And I was most nervous about leaving Lennox. Like, that is what gave me the most anxiety. And, you know, we left Lennox with my parents in Maryland, and I knew she would be more than well taken care of. So that was not an issue. It was just the fact that, you know, she's a baby. She's never been away from me longer than a Beyonce concert length. So, because that was the only time I left her this summer, was when I went to go see Beyonce in Philly and in DC. And that was, you know, less than a day. Obviously, it was just a concert, you know, so I had never been away from her longer than that. And on top of that, you know, she still had her dad with her. So it was like, okay, I can leave and she'll have Lex here and it'll be fine. But I was just shook up thinking, you know, what if she wakes up, because we had to leave so early, so we'd be leaving while she was asleep. And all I could think was, what if she wakes up and just thinks like we're gone forever? You know, and these thoughts are not all that logical, but I just couldn't help myself. You know, she's a baby. She doesn't understand time. She doesn't understand, like, oh, people leave and come back. Like, what if she just gets really afraid or really scared and sad and think that we just said, whatever. And I'm sure that didn't happen. You know, my parents sent us pictures, videos, and everything while we were gone, just to let us know, like, she's doing well. You know, she had a couple of rough patches here and there, but overall she was fine, you know. But I was just like, I cried the night before I left her. Like, I had to put her to sleep to go to bed, and it was just like, she's got to go to sleep. I got to put her down. I won't see her. She's not going to see me in the morning. I'm not going to see her in the morning. But the days flew by. And the good thing about going to the West Coast is the fact that we were 3 hours behind. So like her day was starting way before mine, and by the time mine ended, hers had been done for a while already. So I don't know, it seemed like it made the time move faster. Like she would be in bed by the time I was going to dinner or something like that. So it was just like, okay, she's done another day. Just one more bedtime or 2 more bedtimes, and you know, we'll be home and it'll all be done. It'll all be over with. but yeah, she did really well. And I was, you know, I knew those feelings would come. I'm a mom, I'm a first time mom. And I'm sure a lot of you would understand and probably have experienced your own, like having to drop your baby off to daycare for the first time, or, you know, first day of school, like all that stuff. I just, it was driving me crazy. I just wanted to hold her and hug her and kiss her little cheeks. But anyways, back to LA. That panel was really great. It was a great experience for me to have so that I can do more things like that in the future. I actually enjoyed speaking like that because it was just easy. Like it was stuff that I knew about. People asked me about this stuff in person anyway. So to like get on a panel and be able to tell a lot of people all at once on a platform like that was really, really cool. So I just hope I get more opportunities like that. Now, the other cool event that I got a chance to go to was the CurlyCon event in LA. CurlyCon LA. Why do I keep saying oh? I'm such a tourist. I am such a tourist. Luckily, I was able to go to that because it was scheduled the same weekend. I didn't even know until I had booked the Prego Expo event. My girl Brandy Rell on Instagram. Make sure you follow her. BranDirell. She's the sweetest person. She lives out there, and she was like, "Oh, you coming out here?" Because I hit her up like, we gotta meet up, have dinner or something. And she was just like, "Oh yeah, you gotta go to CurlyCon. It's the first one ever." And blah blah blah. I was like, "What?" So I made sure to hit up CurlyCon, and that was such a pretty event. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. The weather was perfect. There was some really good guests there. There were some fun activities. It was just like a really cool, like, I don't know, aesthetically, it was really pretty. There was a lot of great panels going on. You just walked away with some little tidbits and gems that you didn't have before. So it was really a great event. If you live in LA or the nearest or in the surrounding areas, make sure you go next year, because after going to this first one, I can't imagine what next year is going to be like. Putting on an event is so hard, and it seemed like this event had so many moving pieces that I know that Ava, the organizer behind it, I know she worked day and night, and she pulled that ish off. And I made sure to tell her too. I was like, girl, please be proud of yourself, because this is nothing small that you've accomplished. This is a really big deal. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know, I just feel like my eyebrows, I know they're not supposed to be twins or sisters, whatever, blah, blah, but I like for my eyebrows to look like twins. But whatever, we just gonna leave that there. This is new concealer. Have y'all heard of Tower 28? I used to use their mascara. It came in an Ipsy bag, and I love their mascara. So I went to TikTok to see, you know, what concealers everybody using, and this one came up a lot. And I remember their mascara was so good, so I was like, all right, let me try their concealer, because it probably is really good. This is my first time using it, so let's see. They say it's a really good, like, if you want to have that no makeup look, which is kind of what I'm going for, just something a little bit past that, a little bit more, but not too much. That's what I'm going for. So let's see how this looks. Already I like the color, so I'm gonna let that dry a little bit before I, what do you call it? I don't forgot all the makeup terms. It's been so long since I did one of these videos. Oh yeah, me and Alex went together. If you guys didn't know, he went out there with me. So that was really cool. I mean, obviously he went with me because that's why Lennox had to go with my parents. But yeah, it's just so, I'm just so grateful that he can come to these sort of things with me, because if I had to go alone, then I probably would have been really nervous. I probably would have been more stressed. And having him there was just like a huge like safety blanket for me. And he's really good at capturing like all the B-roll and content that I need when I can't do it myself. So he's really good with that. What do you call this? Blurred out? I don't know. Okay, it's looking good so far. The other concealer I bought too was this Lady Gaga House Labs. Clear up for me. There we go. This is the color medium deep golden 40, number 40, medium deep golden. I'm sure I confused y'all. Oh, and Tower 28, I'm using Samo. This is called a Serum Concealer too. I forget the advantage of Serum Concealer, but it's supposed to be better. Oh, let's see. I'll be having like these little lines on my eyes that I like to try and cover up as much as possible. While we were in LA, Lex and I did what's Japanese barbecue, where you cook the meat right in your table. It's like this grill that's built into the table. And I loved it. But Alice was like, next time we do this, they just gonna have to bring the meat out to me. They're gonna have to bring me some pre-cooked food, because all this cooking is too much. And I'm like, that's the experience. That's the fun. But he was not having it. I don't know. I liked it. I like being able to, well, first of all, I like that because of the grill, because the grill's in the middle of the table, you get the heat. Like, I be cold at restaurants. If you are always cold at a restaurant, please leave a comment in the comment section, because I know I'm not the only one. So the heat from that grill was like, yes, because I was a little chilly in there. And but anyways, I grilled beef, shrimp, and pork, and he did beef, pork, and chicken. And it was so funny because when we were cooking the chicken, I was like, wait, we got to get another pair of tongs, because you can't be getting the raw chicken with one tong and then using those same tongs to like put it back on your plate. So I had to take a pair of tongs from another table. I was just like, after that realization, I was like, oh my gosh, like I was starting to get a little nervous, because we hadn't done any of the events yet, and I was like, I cannot get food poisoning. I done came all the way out here, and I don't have time. But needless to say, we were fine. But yeah, just remember that whenever you go to these type of restaurants where you cooking the food yourself, make sure you ask for an extra pair of tongs so that you can put the cooked meat onto your plate without the tongs that you use to put the raw meat onto the grill with. Alright, I don't know, I guess this looks alright. I think I'm going to use a little bit of the House Labs concealer just to like get more coverage under my eye. Because the House Labs is more of a full coverage concealer. Oh, and if you didn't know, using your finger to blend out, there we go, blend out your makeup is much better a lot of times, because the heat from your hand helps to meld it all together in a more seamless way versus, you know, a brush or a beauty blender. Yeah, I think from now on I'm gonna do the skin first and then do my brows, because it's hard a lot of times trying to go around my brows if I do them first, to try and get all the like foundations, concealer, tinted, what is this, skin tint. Yeah, it's much harder to do that when the brows are already done. Now that I have that blended out, I'm going to use this Sephora face puff, which y'all, this is only $5 from Sephora, and it's really, really good. Another thing I think I saw it from TikTok, either TikTok or Instagram, and same with One Size, this loose setting powder. I got the Sweet Honey shade. TikTok, again, this is what everybody's using. This is quote unquote the best. Y'all remember Renaissance tour, Beyonce's makeup artist revealed that this was the brand that he used for setting her makeup with, but except he used like the setting spray. I don't remember if he used the powder, but either way, I'm like, the spray is good, the powder is probably good too. I'll just take a little, do a little puff. And I like how it has a control, like, I don't know if you can see, but it has the O/S cutout, and that's the only place that the powder comes from, versus like how these usually have like circles all over and then it's just filled with powder and you get it everywhere. So it's much better this way. I'm just gonna take this and just dab a little, and then really dab it. Like this stuff, look how quickly, oh, the sun is not working with me. Here we go. Set my under eye so easily and so fast. So yeah, just spend an extra $5. Throw this in your Sephora cart the next time you buy something if you don't have one already. And set your under eye. Real easy. Set your under eye real fast. And set your under eye. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to sit on this side going forward because the sun is starting to shift. Alright, I'm trying to think what else do I need to tell y'all about LA. Y'all want to hear something funny? So we were on the plane going to LA. We had a layover in Chicago just for like an hour and a half, and if a layover is less than 2 hours like that, I'm like, okay, I can deal with it. But it also makes me a little bit nervous because something as small as like if the runway is backed up with a lot of planes trying to take off at once, that can kind of throw you into like a frenzy thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss my connecting flight. So we're on a plane and we're flying from BWI to Chicago. I'm looking at my clock and I'm just like, there's no way we're going to catch this connecting flight, because let's say we land at 9:30, scheduled to land at 9:30. Well, the connecting flight for our connecting flight in Chicago leaves to go to LA at 10:30 or 10:15 or something like that. Let's say 10:15, and we're supposed to land at 9:30. I'm like, by the time we land, even if we land right at 9:30, wait for all these people to get off the plane, get inside, we're just not gonna have time because they start boarding, what, 15 minutes before takeoff? I'm like, we're gonna have to run, you know, like I was getting so nervous, only to realize like 20 minutes before we land or so, oh my gosh, it's a 2-hour time difference in Chicago. So we actually had another hour. And I remember thinking to myself on the plane, like, Ebony, why are you stressing? Like, this is before I realized that there would be a time difference, or I forgot that there would be a time difference. Like, why are you stressing? Like, God got you. Everything is fine. You got to the airport on time. The pilot is saying we're going to land on time. You're good. You're good. You're good. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to release it. God will handle it. But I kept every so often being like, but what if we, there's no time, there can't be time. And I was like, no, let it go, let it go. And that right there just was such a small moment, but it reminded me, like, I have got to stop stressing. It's just not helpful ever. Just cut it out. Moving on to eyes. Oh, actually, let me set the rest of my face. This right here, this Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet, I love this stuff. This is not something that a lot of people talk about on the internet, at least not that I've seen. Because I don't like to do the setting powder on all of my face. Because setting powder, I don't know, it doesn't really give me that clean, like, finished, polished feeling that I want whenever I do my makeup. And this gives me that. So this is the Skin Matte Velvet, HD Skin Matte Velvet in shade 4Y60. Now apparently they've changed their formula for this, and my shade used to be Y505, so this is the equivalent to that, and they have everything right on their site. Either they're on their site or Sephora's, I can't quite remember, but I was able to just simply match this real easy, and it works just like the other one. I don't know what they did as far as the formula change, because it seems to be the same to me, but as long as it works, I'm good to go. So I'll just put this all over my face with a big face brush. Okay, so I have that all over my face, and this is really good too. Like I said about, I don't really like the foundation, that liquid foundation. I just feel like it's icing on my face nowadays. So when I use a skin tint, this is a really good like puzzle piece to that, to kind of complete the skin look. I don't know, y'all get what I'm saying. So it doesn't look like I have nothing, but you know, something's there, but it's not too heavy. All right, now for eyes, I'm gonna be using this nude medium from Huda Beauty. Her palettes, the full size ones, are really, to me, expensive. So I like to get like these little half ones because I don't wear a whole lot of colors. If I were to get something with twice as many colors, the 70% of it will probably go to waste, probably more like 80. So this is the perfect compromise for me. So for this, I'm just gonna go with this top color. I kind of mix like this one and this one just to put something on my lid. Nothing too crazy, but also nothing too like, is she even wearing anything on her lid? Like, this is perfect for that. So I'll just mix those two. I feel like I've kind of regressed in my makeup skills because while being pregnant and then being a new mom, like I barely do my makeup ever. Like as far as what I used to do, because I was studying how to do eye color, y'all. Like I was doing deep dives into all the YouTube and Instagram videos because I really wanted to learn. I don't know, I still need to like get my technique together, because eyeshadow to me is just confusing. You know, like I like rules because I can make sense of them, I can follow them. 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 4. Like, it just makes more sense to me than do whatever you want. Everyone's doing what they feel like these days. There's no rules. No, I need some boundaries, some structure. Why did you put that there? Why that, not this? What does that do? What do you mean creates depth? What do you mean creates contour? Like, what? Tell me. I need to understand. Oh, you can kind of see this is just like a little neutral pink. Nothing too crazy. So this is what I do know. When I put eyeshadow on my lids like this and nothing else, just this straight pinky brown color, it can look very flat. Like when you're 8 years old and you get a little pack of makeup from the dollar store and you just kind of rub it on with that little Q-tip thing they give you. You gotta create like a depth, something in here to make it look like you have eyes and not just this flat surface. So in order to do that, I use the Fenty Beauty bronzer, Sunstalker bronzer. Yeah, that's what, Instant Warmth bronzer, and in the shade Mocha Mami. I love this stuff. Whenever I feel like, oh, that foundation was like, oh, I'm too powdery, I just kind of run this over my face in the necessary areas. I use it on my lids. I use it in here. Like, it's just kind of like a corrector in a sense for me. So what I'm gonna do with that, just take my eyeshadow brush, just kind of put it here to blend it out, to add some depth. And even this, I know that that's what this is for, but is it really doing what I think it's supposed to be doing? You tell me. You tell me. Because it looks better, you know? But I don't know. I can't really tell if my makeup looks good until it's been sitting on my face for like a half hour. When it all really kind of just settles in. When the powders start to get more intense and settled due to the oil, the natural oils that come out of your skin, kind of like intensifies it in a sense. What they call oxidize. Oxidize, y'all. I swear, I know words. I do. I think this is right. It feels right. So now the shadow is not so flat. Blend this. And one thing I do want to say, real randomly, when I was shopping for my clothes to wear this past weekend, I went to Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom at King of Prussia. If you are in the area, or if you live close enough to where you're willing to make that drive, go, because King of Prussia is really that girl when it comes to mall shopping. Like, I will go every single time from now on. I'm not even gonna waste my time at the local malls because they just have so much more to choose from. Like, I don't even like everything there. I just like that there's options, and that's what I need. That's all I need. I don't need a whole lot. I just need to see a few things versus this one little section with these 4 shirts or this other little, like, give me options so that I have things to choose from, so that I know that y'all know what y'all doing in here. Like, I just need options. And you know why I do like to online shop? It's very taxing opening 72 tabs or coming back and is this gonna fit? How does this really look? How's it gonna fit on me? Like, it just is a lot. But yeah, if you're in the area and if you're looking for jeans and you have short legs like me, I'm only 5'2", go to abercrombieandfitch.com. They have the best jeans. Those, I wore 1 pair of jeans this weekend, and I didn't even mean to. I bought like 4 pairs, but those Abercrombie jeans were the best. Like, do you know how long it's been since I've worn long jeans that weren't skinny, that didn't stop underneath my foot? I don't think I've ever had jeans that fit me that well. So if you need jeans that fit like right at the top of your foot, you know, and right at the back of your heel, go to Abercrombie and Fitch and pick whatever size you need in the short version. They have all the sizes, and if you want regular, short, long, extra long, like, click short. And I'm telling you, short legs like me, try them out. And I think I'm gonna go back actually and get more. Like, I want more colors. I just want more because it's so hard to find jeans to fit. I'm not gonna go to the tailor and get my jeans hemmed. Like, no, I need to be able to put them on right now. I don't have time for all of that. All right, and here comes the part that I hate, the eyeliner. I'm using Cleopatra ink, Blacker Than Black, y'all, from Uoma. Yeah, U-O-M-A. This is a really good liner. Y'all can't see that. I'm showing y'all that. And what I like to do, because I don't like wearing strip lashes anymore, it's just too much work, and they always irritate me as far as like, oh, one's flipping up, the other one's perfect, but this one keeps flipping up. Ugh, drives me crazy. I don't like to overline my lids like I used to, you know, like that real, like the fine black line, because my lashes are short, y'all. Like, I have short lashes. Long hair, but short lashes. So what I like to do is still line my eyes, but just line them just enough so that you can see that something is there, but not enough to take away from the length of my lashes. Because if you overline your lids, your lashes are gonna just disappear. Maybe I should try brown liner. That would be really cute. Oh my God, I'm messing up already. I don't really like this, but I'm gonna keep going. And I think this liner is almost dry. I don't know what is going on with me today, but this liner is not. It's like, because I'm filming or something, my mind won't relax. Cause I've done this like 3 times this weekend, maybe twice, but whatever, more than once this weekend. And both times it was fine, but now it's like, girl, what? Who are you? What you want me to do? Oh, this liner is dry, y'all. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with this liner, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna take this Tres Luce Intenso liner. This is just a gel liner, like pencil kind. And we're gonna try that and see how that works, because I don't know what's going on with this liquid one. I don't know. Come on in. Sit down. I guess it's better. I guess it's a better option. There we go. Okay, y'all, I am back. My camera overheated, so we had to give it a little bit of a break. But look who is joining us. Look at my girl. Look at my girl. Big a butt. Big a butt. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Did you want to tell them about how you started crawling? This baby girl crawling now. Say, I'm 8 months old. I'm almost 9. I'll be 9 months on November 15th. Yeah. Say, when you last heard about me, I wasn't really eating solid food like that. I didn't have an interest. But now I love it. I'm eating all the purees. I love bananas and strawberries and sweet potatoes and carrots and mango. She likes vegetables. She don't like green beans. She hated green beans. What else did you like? She's trying to touch herself in this mirror. You think you're gonna go through the mirror? You see the other baby in there? Yeah. What else, Lennox? Yeah. She wiggles now to music. Say, I watch a little bit of TV, just Miss Rachel. That's all. And honestly, like, we turn Miss Rachel on and she likes it, but she doesn't even really, like, focus in on it. I think she just likes the songs and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Say, I can put Patsy in my mouth all by myself. I thought you were gonna do it. She does it, especially when she's like upset. She'll like put the Patsy in her mouth. What else do you do? What else do you do? One thing she randomly started doing, like literally last night that I noticed, when I'm changing her, she tries to pull the dirty diaper off of her. Like, she's literally on her back because I'm changing her, and she'll try to pull the dirty diaper one off of her from the front. I don't know when, like, what she saw, what she feels. Like, I don't know why she does that. Like, she's trying to help me or something. And what else do you do, girl? Girl, say, I got my 2 bottom teeth. We still waiting on the 2 top. They taking forever. Say, I fall asleep by myself in the crib now. I don't have to be rocked to sleep. Nope, you sure don't. And what else? What else do that girl have to say for herself? I think that's it for now. You are just so infatuated with your own reflection. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, mommy gotta finish this. Mommy gotta finish this. There you go, baby girl. Alright, while I let the camera cool down, I just curl my lashes, put some mascara on. Oh, and I line my bottom, my waterline or whatever. Put that on. Y'all have short lashes, curl your lashes before putting your mascara on. It makes a big difference. Because honestly, maybe I don't have short lashes, but I'm pretty sure I do. I just think that they grow more straight out versus out and up. They just kind of have more of a straight feel than curl to them. If y'all know of some mascara that's really good for short lashes, for lengthening them, because I'm not really big on like volumize. Like, I don't care about that. I just want the length. Now for blush, I was using Rare Beauty. That was a blush that I had just bought from Sephora in this last purchase that I made, but I don't know, it just didn't really do much. Like, it was a nice color. It was like a dark mauve-y color, but it didn't do anything for my face. Like, I wanted to see something. I don't need a whole lot of blush, but I wanted to see something. It didn't really do much, so I'm gonna return it, unfortunately. This is so old, y'all. I don't even know if this is still available, but it's the NYX Sweet Cheeks Blush Palettes in Adorable Jones, I guess. Girl, let me mix this color here with this peachy color. So it's like pink and peachy. I like to mix them. Maybe a little bit of this pink one down here too. All this girl want to do is tear up paper. Tear up paper, boxes, whatever. She plays with her toys, but you give her a box, she's busy. She is busy. Yes, you are, girl. So, we got the blush on. Ouch. Lennox. Excuse me. There we go. This is much better. Y'all, we are almost finished. Now all I gotta do is my lips. And let me just say this before I start my lips. I need another lip combo. Like, there was a time where I was killing the lip combos. But for whatever reason, I'm over everything that I see. I don't know. It's just nothing is exciting to me anymore. I'm kind of tired of like the dark liner, the dark brown liner with the clear pink gloss on top. Like, yes, that's fine, but it's boring to me now. I want something a little bit more like... Right now, I'm just using the NYX lip pencil in Espresso. I just kind of, oops, line my lips. What are you doing? Alright, so I'm going to color it in slightly because I do luckily have a new lipstick that I like. So I'm gonna keep trying it and see, maybe that'll be my new lip combo. But while I like it, it's still not like the one that hits every time. Cause I like all the, you know, lip colors that pop, but I need one that's going to be like my go-to. It's this Fenty Nudes and Dudes. It's like her velvet liquid lipstick or something. Like, look at this packaging for one. I love how this is like a floating logo in there. And then here's the color. Come on, girl. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. It's kind of like a... I guess I should just take it out and show y'all. Little pinky brownish color. And it goes on so smooth, y'all. I'll put this in the center. Well, see how bright this is? Just like right away. Kind of scares me at first. Like, this looks crazy right now. But it's so soft. Lennox, thank you, baby. Thank you. It's kind of like color around the edges. There we go. There we go. And to make this more, I mean, I guess I could leave it like this, but it feels a little ashy. A little ashy, just a little bit, a little ashy. We're gonna take this Patrick Ta lip gloss, another TikTok influenced moment. It's called Superficial. I'm still, like I said, I'm on the fence about this combo right here, but it's the closest thing to what I'm comfortable with. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it comes out looking good, but it's just a lot of work. And I don't really be feeling like doing all this work. Lennox, look, baby girl. Look, Lennox. 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 Okay. She don't care. She don't care. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of me dressed. And just medium glam. Oh, I just remembered. I'm supposed to do my bronzer around the perimeter of my face. Going back to this Fenty Beauty and Mocha Mami. Using this soft, I don't know, soft bushy brush. I don't know, whatever. Just going around. This helps to take care of that powdery foundation look that can kind of be created on your forehead. Not really your jawline. It just blends it all together so that it looks more natural. There we go. Say, there we go, Lennox. There we go. Mommy almost forgot. I love this. It's very warm, simple. This probably would have taken me 35 to 45 minutes, I think, total, if I wasn't doing a video. Let me go finish getting ready so y'all can see the completed look. So y'all, this is the finished look. as you can see, I had to switch to my cell phone because my camera is dead. And yeah, so listen, I am on this quest to just strive for completion versus perfection. So this gonna have to do. Even the sun is setting on me. I had to turn on my bedroom light, which is giving nothing, but hey, whatever. Yeah, so if you want to see how I got these curls in my hair though, check out my next video that will be coming out soon. I'm going nowhere, by the way, if anyone wanted to know. I'm just gonna go downstairs and edit and eat something for dinner and go to bed. I'm going nowhere. This is the life of a content creator. But anyways, yes, this is it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And as always, thanks for watching.